we go. This one might. There we go. Look at that. Shadowless Charmander from base set.
What's up, collectors? Cartazard here, and today we're back with another Collections and Chill, where we take it slow and check out our collection and recent pickups. Let's get into it.
So I think now we're going to be going into the third stack of cards, and these are going to be some of the oldest cards that we'll see in these videos. So first off, we're going to start with base set Drowsy. Interesting background. Kind of a spirally thing going there. Some red and blue action. Very cool. Similar condition. And then we saw in base set 2, so now we're seeing the original base set Poliwag. You know, I had to do it. You know, a little whitening again. Similar condition. Very cool. Oh yes, love this art. I think I prefer this to the other Abra personally, but they're both really cool, the Team Rocket one and this.
I remember the Rocket one more often, but I do prefer that art.
It's just so cool. Look at that stars back there, the big tree, and he's napping under the big tree. Just so cool. Another good artist. So we got some whitening again. Base set. So these are, you know, the very first set of Pokemon cards to ever exist. I mean, they had various versions, obviously. Okay, we've got something on the card there in the top. This is a base set Metapod. I think we all remember that episode where Ash did Metapod versus Metapod. What a madman. Little whitening on there. Not as good as some of the others, but we do have a second one. Maybe this one's in a little better condition. But yeah, what a madman doing Metapod versus Metapod. That takes some commitment to your Metapod. Of course, Ash always did things differently.
Yeah.
So now we've got Staryu. Base set Staryu. You know, this card, not my favorite Staryu, that's for sure, but it's just so nostalgic.
It is.
A little whitening. We've got another Staryu base set. Oh, got some real issue there, but that's okay. Again, from the front looks really good. And then one more, pretty good. Little corner issues, but might be definitely better than that last one. All right, so now we're into uncommon here. We've got Farfetch'd.
When I was younger, I thought he was holding a paintbrush.
A paintbrush?
Yeah, I did not realize that was a leak.
A leak, yeah. I mean, you know, why would we think
Maybe
that?
I couldn't read as a kid, okay?
Okay. No, hey, no, I get it. Well, you know, if it makes you feel better, me and my friends used to think it was called Farfetch'd D, and that's how we would say it. Kind of like Chef Boyardee, you know? But,
I like that.
but yeah, but it's Farfetch'd. Little issues there. Some whitening. Yeah, so base sets. Brush slap. With the Farfetch'd D. So now we're on to Onyx. Again, classic art. You know, 90 HP on stage 1. You know, you gotta like that, but only does 10 damage. So, you know, cool art. Got some issues there for sure at the top. But these are base set again. These cards are very old. Doduo, here we go. Doduo next. We saw that earlier in base set 2. You know, these cards are very old. And some are in better shape than others. You know, these are clearly not pack fresh cards, but I'm happy to have them, and I think they're so cool. It's always a good time seeing these classics. So we've got another Doduo. Oh, pardon me there. This one's a little off-centered. All right. And oh, even one more. Why stop now? Come on down. All right. Oh, that one's real rough. Definitely the worst one for sure. Okay, now we've got Sandshrew. This old sand attack for 10. You know, little whole watercolor looking background. Pretty good. A little whitening in the back, on the corners, I mean, excuse me. Sandshrew again. and it's got some whitening there at the top. But cool card. Edge and bottom there. I reference the anime a lot because it makes me think of it. It reminds me of that episode where Ash had to fight the gym leader who wasn't an official gym. And he lost, and he couldn't believe that he lost. And that's when Ash got put in his place. This one's pretty good. Oh, well, no. Now that I see the back, it's one of those from the fronts.
Oh yeah.
But we've got quite a few Sandshrews. Oh, everybody's favorite. Such a weird Pokemon. Jinx. And just because it is, I'll show it. Yeah. Base set Jinx, uncommon, some whitening, and another one. Yay! No, I'm just happy to have it. Honestly, it's base set, so it's cool. Some whitening on there.
You like Jinx or Mr. Mime more?
I don't like either of them more, but if I had to choose, I'd probably go with Mr. Mime. Ooh, here we go. I love me some Charmander. Very cool base set Charmander. He's catching the grass on fire. Oopsie doopsie. Cool artist. And got some whitening for sure. Love it. Base set Charmander. One of the stars. Alright, base set Charmander. I'll take as many. I don't know what's going on with that corner there. Goodness gracious.
Oh yeah.
But that's okay. That's okay. Happy to have it. Oh, and here we go. One of the other stars. We got base set Bulbasaur. Always thought it was an interesting depiction of Bulbasaur. Always looked a little different than other.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the Leech Seed. Little whitening.
The best starter.
Okay, we don't need to get into that debate. We can just agree to have different favorites. Tangela. Very cool. Good art. The bind, the poison powder. Some good whitening too. Just kidding. I like the card. We got, oh good thing, because we got another one. So we've got a little bit there. You can see it there. Some corner issues, some whitening, just like many of them. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we got the Magnemite. Doing a little electric shock off there. Boo, boo, boo.
The art was always so weird.
And I don't know why the electricity sounded like that, but okay, some whitening. Yeah, I thought it was interesting art too. Okay, here we go. We got the base set Weedle. Again, like the others, we saw the base set 2 Weedle earlier. So now we're seeing the original base set. Got some whitening. And a very cool Pidgey. Interesting. Got this, how they did the sun there. Very cool. Some whitening. Again, similar condition. They're all going to be similar condition. We knew kind of what they were in. Another Pidgey. Some whitening. And one more. That's right. Got the whole flock. Some whitening on the corners, the edges there. Okay, cool. And now we got, so the OG Dratini. So this is going to be base set Dratini here. You got the sun. I'm going to call that a sunrise, maybe? You be the judge. Let me know in the comments. Sunset, sunrise. Ooh, don't like that. Or that, but that's okay. Very cool. Base set Dratini. Oh, we've got another one. Sunrise, sunset. What do you think?
I'll say sunrise.
Sunrise? Okay. Let us know which is right in the comments. All right, and then we've got old school Ponyta.
Iconic.
Yes, definitely iconic. We got the smash kick. Similar condition again, little whitening on the edges, maybe the corners, but overall in pretty good condition. Here we've got the second one, pretty good shape. Little whitening. One more Ponyta. Let's see. Again, similar condition, a little whitening though. That one had a, yep, but that's okay. What's next? Let's see. Okay, so now we're into, how do you say it? The rat Pokemon base set. He's got them shiny teeth. My shiny teeth and me. Oh, we got the happy-go-lucky coughing. Look at that face. He's so happy, stinking it up. That foul gas. But base set coughing, the whitening around the edges, but that's okay. Enjoy this art. We got one more base set coughing. Very cool card, in my opinion. You know, he's not my favorite Pokemon, but I can appreciate it.
Some of the better art too.
Well, and it makes me feel like the era that it is. I like that. So we've got one more. This one's got some weird centering going on, some whitening. But, ooh, that big yellow at the bottom. Got a big bottom. Okay, the old school Ghastly.
That's a good one.
Got the graffiti back there. Very cool.
I never paid attention to what the graffiti said.
So there you go, if you want to read it yourself. Similar condition. This one's not the greatest with the edges there. Okay, here we go. We've got the third starter finally. We got Squirtle doing the bubble beam, standing on
Rocks.
a pile of rocks. We're going with, and then we've got. Oh, I said bubble beam. Maybe he's just using bubble. That's a good flow for a bubble there. But the other starter, a little whitening, very cool. I think this is good art, but I do think that one from Team Rocket, you know, it's hard to beat that. So now we've got base set Voltorb. So we saw base set 2 earlier. So now we've got the base set, a little whitening on the corners and edges. Again, you know, we saw base set 2. Now here's base set 1, Nidoran, male, of course, here.
Obviously.
So this one's a little rough. Oh, we got one more. Is this one in better condition, potentially? A little bit there.
Yeah.
But I'd say it's better than the other one. So, okay. Oh, here we go. We got another one. So one of those, you know, we'll pick through, find the one we like the best, and stick that in our binder with all the others. Okay, now we're moving to base set Starmie. Similar feel to the Star U.
Yeah.
Some whitening, but you know, it's still base set Starmie. First printing. And we've got one more to go with it, and double stars. You know, a little. One more Starmie, because hey, why not? Little bubble action in the background. Deep in the ocean, maybe? Who knows? Just hanging out. Okay, so now we're moving into some fire Pokemon. We've got Growlithe.
Looking chunky.
He's just healthy. He's a healthy boy. You know, these cut. This is very off center here. Ooh, that's rough. So yeah, real thin on this side and thicker on this side. Some whitening, but still base set Growlithe. Very cool. Okay, we've got another one. This one's a little better, but still off center. We've got some issue down there. But overall, pretty decent considering. One more Growlithe. So again, we'll look through, find which one we like the best. Keep in our binder. I'm excited to get going on that binder. We haven't put anything in it yet. We just recently decided to do that. before we got this lot, and it all kind of lined up. So now we get to add a bunch of cards to it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll definitely film that for you guys as we start putting some stuff in there. If you'd like, let us know down below maybe, and we can get that video out for y'all. And now we're moving. We got a seal here, a base set seal, kind of a similar vibe to the Poliwhirl. A lot of blue going on, but it's still good. Lots of lightning at the top there. Oh, we jumping around. So we're going back to Squirtle here. Base set Squirtle. This one looks pretty decent. Little lightning. Oh, that side there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a little rough, but that's okay. Oh, one more. Not complaining at all. Ooh, they were loved, it seems. And one more Squirtle. This one,
Squirtle Squad.
it is the Squirtle Squad. This one's a little rough too, with the whitening on the edges. But so yeah, Squirtle Squad in the house, and you know they're an expanding team. They're always open for friends. You know, they're abandoned by their trainers, so they gotta stick together. So there's a little whitening there, but again, similar shape. They're all similar shape. Look really good, though, for the most part. So now look, we've got cool Magikarp, base set Magikarp, the OG. Very cool. Oh, and he's going out. Look, he's going after the bait there or something in the water. Little shrimp on a hook. I can't remember. It's a worm on a hook, maybe. But base set Magikarp. Very cool. Oh, okay. And the shiny Vulpix. Not really shiny, but sparkly Vulpix. But base set Vulpix. Decent shape. Very cool. Oh, careful. Oh, we got one more Vulpix. The old Confuse Ray. And Confusion, you love it when it's on your side, but when it happens to you and you just can't get out of it, and boy is it frustrating. So the lightning, you know, you just keep flipping tails or whatever.
Then you get enraged.
Confusion comes with an enrage timer.
Yes.
Is that okay? Another Vulpix. This one looks pretty decent. Oh, some lightning there. Let's see in the corner. But okay. Oh, take it easy. Now we see why they're in that shape. All right. Oh, cool.
I like that art.
Yeah, I always like that because they had the icebergs in there the way they did. I thought that was really cool. So we've got base set Dugong. Very cool.
I feel like I shouldn't like it though, because it's a sea lion and they eat penguins.
But it's just so cool.
Yeah, it is.
Another one. Well, just know these penguins can defend themselves. Oh, here we go. Always been a fan of this art. Ivysaur. Little whitening. But very cool card. I like the color that they made him.
Yeah.
And we got one more. Even the bulb, like all of it, very cool color. And it's that watercolor vibe. So some whitening there. There. But pretty cool. Okay, the pseudo legendary base set Arcanine. And it's really cool because it says legendary Pokemon right there. 100 HP. Look at the damage it can do. You know, it's a very cool card. Uncommon. But yeah, very neat. I think a lot of people like Arcanine. It's a good Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
Pseudo legendary. Very cool. And then we've got Nidorino. It's like in the canyon, ready to go.
I really like that.
Yeah, good art. A little whitening, nothing too crazy. Okay, here we go, here we go. Charmeleon. Not quite Charizard. In the family of, little whitening there on the edges. But he's got a friend, can't complain about that.
I feel like the middle forms get overlooked a lot.
Definitely, and they're pretty good. Some whitening there and there. But yeah, I'd say the middle forms are pretty good. Ivysaur, Wartortle, Charmeleon. It's hard to go wrong. I still really like that dark Charmeleon that we saw earlier in the rocket set.
That was awesome.
This one's in pretty decent shape. Oh, we got some issues there. So the front looked good though. And then we've got one more even. Look, they keep on coming. Not complaining. This one has something there. Some issues on the back. So that one's probably the worst one. Okay, another fire Pokemon. Very cool Magmar. Base set Magmar. Always liked the background on this one.
It's different.
Some whitening. Not the greatest condition, but maybe this one's a little better. It's a little better. Still got some similar issues over here, but that's okay. We got Kakuna base set. Looks like he's about to evolve. Some whitening all around. Oh, we got another Ivysaur. That one's a little out of place as well. A little off center. Cool card. Love the Pokemon. Oh, cool. We've got a rare. Base set rare. See, now this is what I find interesting. So they made Pidgeotto a rare, and it's a middle form. And then, you know, they have some forms that are... The third form is an uncommon. I think, what was it, Golem?
Really bizarre.
But there you go. Very cool. Big fan. Let's check the so some whitening. So we've got okay, cool. We've got a second one here. Very cool. Oh, some issues there. But not too shabby overall. Looks pretty good from the front. And one more even. So 3 rares here in a row. Enjoy it. It'd been cool if one was a Pidgeot, but I will take the Pidgeottos. Lots of whitenings, but that's okay. Now let's see. Okay, so now first edition base set. Flute. First edition base set. So this card is very old. It's very neat. Little whitening around the edges. Put that in its own pile. Oh, okay, here we go. So now look at this. So these are also base set, but they're different. They're a shadowless base set. So you can see here along the edge, there's no shadow that runs along this border, except for the one from my finger. But normally there's a shadow here. I can compare one for you. We'll do this Pidgeotto right here. If I can get it. So for comparison, so you see this shadow here is not on the Weedle here. So that's how you tell. So very cool. So we've got some shadowless. So we've got a Weedle. And you can see they're a little more faded. The font is a little different here. It's a little deeper of a red, and it's like it's thinner. It tends to be. That's what I've noticed. So some whitening, but in pretty good condition. Let's You know what? Let's scoot this over so you can see. You gotta see the shadowless. Am I right? So you won't get the whole thing. You won't get the whole thing, but we'll get you some of it there. And then we've got shadowless Diglett now. It's interesting. They made him look kind of furry there, but
That's scary.
Yeah, a little bit. But he's a mole Pokemon, but shadowless again. So in pretty good shape. A little whitening. Put it here with the Weedle. And then, okay, now we've got shadowless Onyx. So again, we saw some of these in base set, some of these in base set 1 and 2. But these are the shadowless versions. These are earlier printings. So this one has some issues there, some little black spots all down the edge. A little bit of whitening. But yeah, so shadowless is going to be one of the earliest printings of base set Pokemon cards that exist. And that's a really cool piece of history, in my opinion. We got another shadowless Onyx. This one appears to be in, well, I was going to say better shape, but it seems to be similar shape. Got some issues there on the side, but maybe a little better. Very similar shape. Oh, very cool. So now we're moving into some starters. So we've got base set shadowless Ivysaur. I do notice there's a little bit of some stuff there, but maybe some there. But overall, pretty good considering. A little whitening. I can't wait. So most of these will be going in that binder as well, because don't have a ton of shadowless cards that are just raw like this, and very cool. Some lightning though, so we've got the Sandshrew here, shadowless. They have that as a mouse Pokemon.
Which is weird.
So we have another one, but see, there you can see mouse Pokemon.
Looks like Pikachu.
Yeah, it's interesting. So lightning, but okay. Oh, here we go. This one might. There we go. Look at that. Shadowless Charmander from base set. Very cool. Super happy about this one. Ooh, is that something there?
Looks like it.
Yeah, a little issue there, but that's okay. Super happy to have this card. Some whitening, some more whitening, some dots there, but that's okay. Very happy to have the Charmander. Can't wait to add that to the collection. Oh, cool. And to join it, we've got the Bulbasaur. Shadowless Bulbasaur again. No shadow, thinner print. Different color. But a lot of these seem to have some black dots on them. I'm not sure what that's from. But, so even some on the back here.
Oh, yeah.
Little whitening. But that's okay, you know. If we ever find better versions, you know, we can always upgrade. But oh, here we go. Cool base set shadowless Starmie.
He weighs almost 200 pounds.
Is that all? Very cool. And then this is the last card. Good one to end on, I'd say. We've got shadowless base set Wartortle. You know, got a little bit of edge wear. Look at that. Very cool. Shadowless Wartortle. So thanks for checking out this lot with us. Was real excited to show it to you. These are some really cool cards. Throwback to the original days of Pokemon, when many of us remember from our childhood.
All right, that's going to wrap up today's video. This was the third and final part of our series showing off this recent vintage lot pickup. Be sure to check out parts 1 and 2 if you haven't already. If you enjoy this style of content, we will have some videos coming up where we discuss the Sword and Shield era as well as card shows. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
We'll see you next time.